Hi guys! Welcome to the Lost Baby Ditos podcast. This is episode 15 na, so medyo matagal na tayo in the podcast thing, no? Siguro if we've been uploading every Friday, nasa 4 months na tayo. So, congratulations! Yay! Small win. So, ayun, since na-kick off na ni Tito Mark yung one of our milestones sa Lost Baby Titos podcast was to have a video episode. Number 2 milestone was to record a solo episode. Part siya ng plan namin. I've been talking about it na magkaroon ng solo episode, and an upgraded that is naka-video na kami. So, this is our first time. Kung first time ng Mark last episode, this is my first time. So, he's celebrating every firsts na experience namin with the podcast because this is part of celebrating your milestone. Just wanna thank you guys for the people who listen talaga every episode. We appreciate you and you know who you are. And thank you for being with us throughout the journey and to keep improving with us as well. Kasi nag-improve din kami dito, and also we believe na you're getting something kahit na isang learning lang from every episode, and I hope na you continue to support us para tuloy tayo. So if you've been following me or one of my friends, you know na I've been passionate and really gigil when I talk about progress. Kasi it's really important. Kasi my journey itself, it's all about progress. So I want people then to see their journey as a journey of progress and to embrace it. Kasi it's not easy to live a life na hindi mo ina-appreciate yung progress mo. Yes, there are people talaga na snap of a finger lang, they know it all, they get all that they want, or really too easy yung path nila sa journey nila, but I'm not discouraging them. Hindi naman lahat ganon. And I'm one of those people na ang tagal ng progress, But I want you to know na you can embrace your progress. Kasi pag in-embrace mo yung progress mo, you'll be able to improve, You can be able to try. And also, you will fail. Pero embrace mo rin yung failure. Kasi yun yung way on how to improve. Yun yung way mo on how to improve. Okay. Just to give a background on my journey, I'm also an engineering student, And hindi ko talaga siya gusto. To be honest. Sobrang nahihirapan din ako. Pero gagaling ka naman along the way siguro. Pero nahirapan ako talaga. Kasi hindi naman siya something that I've been crazy about. Pero yun, nilaban naman. And ang goal ng engineering student is to pass the board exam. That's what our goal is back then. Pass the board exam, land to a good job, and then makakakuha ka na ng high salary. Uy, nasan yung high salary? So, sabi nga dun sa meme, parang mataas ba talaga ang sahod sa engineering? Mababa lang naman sa umpisa. Pero, masasanay ka din na mababa. Actually, totoo yun. Pero syempre, meron naman talagang mga pinagpala. Pero for most of us, hindi naman. So, kaya dito tayo. Kaya nga, ina-embrace natin yung progress natin. Ayun, so, yun yung goal ng engineering students to pass the boards. But unfortunately, I didn't. Twice. I was at my lowest kasi akala ko that's the only thing na magpapalan sa akin to a good job. And akala ko the success comes after passing the boards. So I really frustrated. I cut people out sa live ko kasi nga I was really frustrated. I don't know what to do, and chaos talaga ang journey. And then with resulting to the frustration, I hop from one job to another, and seeing my work journey is really medyo chaos siya kasi palipat-lipat nga ako ng work. And then I've seen the best bosses to the worst bosses, and also the best office mates to the worst office mates. So yun, yung madami na ako naging work. And because ang sinasabi ko na lang is that I don't wanna settle for less. And that's the thing naman about me na I'm grateful. It's because I didn't give up, Kahit na palipat-lipat ako. Ang gusto ko naman sa journey ko is hindi ako tumigil nag-search for the thing or for the job na will suit me, That's what I want you guys to know, na don't settle and don't give up, Other people kasi settle for the job kahit hindi nila think na mag-work sa kanila yun. It's because takot sila na to venture out and to go out of their comfort zone. Kasi naging comfort zone na nila yung job na yun eh. So, that's the thing good naman about me is that I didn't settle for anything na feeling ko hindi ko deserve. Kinaya mo yun. So, ayun. I don't wanna put a drama but ayun nga, I've been frustrated ever since. Pero this 2022 lang, ko na-realize to reflect on the journey. Kasi nga, feeling ko, lipat-lipat na ako ng trabaho and it's not healthy then though. So, this led me to point number 1 of my tips on how to embrace your progress. Number 1 is to really reflect on your journey. Last year, 2022, was my time lang talaga to reflect on my journey kasi I was so exhausted and I don't know what to do. There are 3 things na need mong i-consider when reflecting to your journey. Number 1 is nasan ka na ngayon. Number 2 is saan ka nagaling. And number 3 is saan ka pupunta. And throughout those times na nagre-reflect ako, the goal was really clear, no? To get out of where I am, to appreciate my progress na nangyari na before, and to really know na kung ano yung gusto kong gawin in the future. And that's it. I'm telling you this kasi it's not just a one-sitting thing. Hindi lang uupo ka dyan and yung isip ka lang na after 5 minutes alam mo na siya. No, it's not. Parang time talaga for you to reflect. You can do travel or you just can do it sa time mo. Ganyan. So, reflecting on your journey kasi will help you to have this sense of fulfillment and also for you to appreciate your progress na nagawa mo na. No? So, with this also, you'll see na yung mga struggles mo before are not big as it is kumpara ngayon. Like, for example, I've been able to talk about my board exam frustrations now kasi it's lighter now. It's not affecting me now. Unlike before, talagang hindi ko siya kayang pag-usapan. No? Na parang may constant need of proving myself when it comes to the topic of board exam. Ngayon, when people are asking me if would I want to continue studying, I will say no. I will not post my life ulit for that specific thing na stop my life for at least 2 years. Ganyan. So, it's a matter of prioritizing kung ano yung mag-help sa'yo and kung ano yung hindi. Ayun. So, number 2 is to celebrate milestone. Cliche man siya, pero totoo yun. Totoo talaga siya. Hindi naman, when I say celebrate milestones, hindi naman siya named like to gastos, to buy something big when you celebrate your milestones, no? But it's really more about appreciating yourself. It's really more like a tap sa back na, you did well. For example, ako ngayon nagtuto akong mag-video edit, no? And it's really a tap in the back kasi we get to produce the first episode and this episode, no? And the episodes moving forward. Also to produce promotional thing and also feeling ko I can use it sa mga susunod na projects na magagawa ka pa. So, it's really a tap in the back. It's really a small thing. And with regards to that, also, nung nagtatrabaho pa ako sa site, pag nakakatapos kami ng project, it's really a tap in the back na to really, natapos ko yung project na yun. Natapos ko yung ganito. It's really appreciating yourself kahit hindi masyadong recognize yung mga yun. Celebrating your milestones can really boost motivation with yourself, no? Na hindi puro self-pity, and also will give you a confidence on moving forward. Number 3 is to focus on personal growth. Kasi kahit na nakapag-reflect ka na, nakapag-celebrate ka na ng small wins, life is a constant discovery or constant self-discovery, no? Hindi siya one-time thing. Kanina ko pa sinasabi yun. Kasi hindi talaga siya one-time thing. Okay? So, self-discovery talaga ang buhay. So, you discover what works for you and not works for you. And malalaman mo lang yon if you have self-awareness, no? If aware ka sa sarili mo. Hindi, to be honest, hindi ako agad self-aware. Kasi, as a people pleaser, mas malakas yung voices ng ibang tao on their opinion on you kaysa sa voice ng sarili mo on what you really want, what you really deserve, and who are you talaga. So, focusing on your personal growth really improves your self-awareness dun sa things na working for you and dun sa things na hindi. And with the personal growth, you know na progress is not linear. Hindi siya diretsong pataas. It has setbacks, no? Pero I know you know your path and you know where you're going if you have self-awareness. And also having self-awareness allows you to know kung ano yung strengths mo and ano yung weaknesses mo, and probably turn those weaknesses into strengths, no? And this is what helped you with your journey as well. Also, the number one thing with focusing on personal growth is you are forgiving yourself with the things na feeling mo nagawa mo before and you don't want to do it na, and also for the setbacks and disappointments na you brought to yourself. Ayun guys, so after this, I hope na you appreciate more of yourself. You give yourself a tap in the back every time you achieve something, whether it's significant or small lang, no? Pero just giving yourself a credit for the things that you do. My final word would be celebrating or embracing your progress is a form of self-love. Kasi it's allowing you to love your flaws and also to love yourself more pag nasa success ka na. No, your own definition of success. So, ayun, I hope you learned something from this episode and we'll see you guys soon. Bye!